like candy in the summer. Don't act like a bummer. Gotta move it through the nighttime.
The purpose of this video is primarily to show you how to send a bulk email from Mailchimp, but I thought at the same time, as I demonstrate to you how to do this, let me also then combine a skill which I've been telling you to use, which everyone will be able to use even if you're not using Mailchimp, let's say using HubSpot or whatever. Okay, so prior to this, on this webinar, I would have shown you how to create a GIF for your emails, a little moving image that people click, and how to create or how to shoot a video version of your value item every 6 weeks. Now, if you are watching this video on its own, all you got to do is log into the school, go down to the bottom how-to section, and you'll find those two how-to videos, how to create a GIF for your emails and how to shoot a video version of your value item. Now, you'll remember that a value item is normally a hard copy article that you print out, you put a covering letter with it, and you post it out to your advocates. Now, I still think you should do that. Send a hard copy, okay? But the suggestion here is that you combine, as you post them out, you also email out a video version that you've created of the content of that value item. You'll also remember that I have given you, as a member of the Going Virtual program, that 5,000 Rand product on my school called Value Items, where there's over 5 years worth of PDF value items. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to pretend that I am an estate agent, that you are my advocates, and I am going to send you an email telling you about this month's value item. Remember, you said a value item every 6 weeks on the 12-week cycle. I'm going to tell you about the value item that's about to be posted out. I'm going to tell you that you are going to get it in the mail soon, but here is a video version. Click here to watch the video now. And I am actually going to send that email to you guys, and I'm going to schedule it to go probably 15 minutes or so after we finish tomorrow's webinar. So it'll go out at about 11:15. But I'm going to do that all with you now, so you'll see how I do it all. Okay, so first thing we want to do is begin to create our email, and we click on the left-hand side here, the little pencil, and that is to create. Then we select email, and we're going to give it a name. So I'm just going to call this example value item video mail. And we say begin. Now, as you would have seen in the previous week's email, because I did go through this then, but you've got a number of little stages you've got to work through here in order to finalize your email and to either send it immediately or schedule it to go when you want it to go. So we're just going to start patiently. We're going to go from the top here, add recipients, and of course that's you. I'm going to send that to the Going Virtual members. There's the list there, Going Virtual. Let's not personalize the to field. Let's leave it as it is. I'm just going to click save. It defaults that it's going from me, from my email address, because I have verified my email address with Mailchimp, which it will lead you through the process of doing. The subject line, what do we want to call this? We're going to call this month's article, The Dangers of Overpricing. Okay, preview text. Let's just type something in there. So in this month's article, I want to discuss a very hot topic in real estate. And we're going to click save. So we've done who the recipients are, who it's going from, and then the subject line of the email with the little preview text underneath it. Next, we're actually going to now design the email itself. Now, Mailchimp offer you a number of templates that you can choose from. What I always find easiest, now you can play around with this, is scroll down all the way to the bottom of their options and you're going to see simple text. I always just choose simple text or a pre-saved template that I have established for myself because I get confused with all the different templates and the image blocks and all of that. It just confuses me. I'd rather just start from scratch. So I don't like this heading at the top. That's a separate block on its own. Then you've got the text block. So I'm just going to delete this here. You see the little trash can? You hold Alt and you click that and it disappears. Don't like it. Gone. This is where I'm going to put, and for the purposes of this illustration, I'm just going to make the email really simple. So let's highlight that text, take it out, and we're going to now design the email for you guys. And the first thing I want to do is I want to mail merge your name into the email. So hi, now you're going to see this little option here that says merge tags. I'm going to click the drop down and I'm going to select first name. Hi first name. Now I'm going to introduce to you the value item that we're going to be sending out this month and the video that I have shot for it. So let's just discuss what value item I'm going to use. If you go into your profile on my school, you're going to find this course here. That one there, value items. I'll show it to you in the list. Now my list of courses is much longer than yours because I've got all the courses that I've designed in here. But you'll find this one, value items. And if you click on that in your list of courses, it takes you into the curriculum page. And we're going to use, there's a whole bunch of them here. We're going to use this one here, the dangers of overpricing. So if you click on that, it'll show you a preview of the value item. It's double-sided. And then below it, if you scroll down, you can download it there. Dangers of overpricing PDF. Okay, so that is the value item we're going to be using for this email and for this video. So back to our email. And now I'm going to type it and we'll fast forward the video for this. Okay, so all we've typed in here is, hi first name, this month's article is about a really hot topic in real estate, one which many estate agents and sellers would do well to understand. It's about the dangers of overpricing your home. So let's put that in bold and let's change the font color to red. I have posted you a hard copy of this article, but in the meantime, if you'd like to watch a short video of my explaining it, you can do so here. Okay, now that's one block. Now the next block we're going to put in is an image block below this, where we're going to put in a GIF of the little video thumbnail that's got the play button going on and off, on and off, on and off, and we're going to hyperlink that if they click it to the video on YouTube. Okay, so how do we do that? First of all, I actually want to change the font here. I always do this. When you finish the text, then go ahead and change the font. I want to choose Times New Roman, nice clean font, and let's go size 14, no, size 16 is nice. Okay, good. We'll get to this block at the bottom at the end of the video, but for now we're going to click Save and Close on the right hand side. That is now done. Next thing we want to do is insert the image below this. So we insert an image block. So you'll see on the right hand side here, there's different blocks that you can drag into your email. Another text block, a boxed text block, a nice clean divider, an image or a group of images, and so forth. You can keep going through the list here. I am going to insert an image, and it's got to be just below there. Now, what image are we going to select? On the right hand side, you upload an image. I'm going to click upload, and I'm going to go and choose. So this is your library on Mailchimp. If you want to upload new images to your Mailchimp library, then you go here, you click upload, which I'm going to do, and I'm going to now go and find my GIF. Right, there it is, overpricing GIF. And as you can see here, the little YouTube play button is flashing. Again, if you want to know how to create that, it is really simple. I've shown you that on one of the how-to videos. Go and look in the school. So we're going to select that. It'll upload it to our library and stick it into our email. Now, don't forget, what you want to do now is you want to link this image to your YouTube video. So we're going to go to our YouTube channel. Go to the content page. I've told you in another video how to find this page. You should have bookmarked this channel content page on your YouTube channel. I'm going to refresh it because I have just uploaded that video now. And there it is. Okay, so again, what we do, we hover over this little YouTube play button and we right click and click copy link address. That'll take you straight to that video. We go back to our email and we are now going to, on the right hand side of this image, we're going to link it. There's a link button there. So we press a link, we paste in the YouTube link that we've just copied and click insert. And that is it. We've now got a hyperlinked GIF below our text. Now the one last thing that we might want to do, let's save and close that image. I want to put one last little text box below this image, and I'm going to see if I can get this right. I've never actually done this before, but if you'd like to download a PDF version of this item, you can do so here. Now, sorry, let's just make that capital HERE so people know that that's the link itself. Now, double click this. You are going to hyperlink it. Now, where it says link to, drop down and select file. This is very clever. I didn't know that Mailchimp could do this. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drag the PDF, which is on my computer here, dangers of overpricing, there it is, and I'm going to drag this and I'm going to just drop it into the library. And I didn't realize, but it can actually, Mailchimp can actually link PDFs for you. I didn't know this. So what it's done here is it's created a hyperlink for you, and you're just going to click insert. And it has now hyperlinked the word here to the PDF. So when someone clicks that, it'll take them to Mailchimp's library and they'll be able to download the PDF. Wonderful stuff. So again, we're going to just change the font here to Times New Roman. No, Times New Roman. And we're going to go to 16. For some reason, it doesn't give you the 16 the first time. You've got to click something, say 14, and you click it again, and then it goes up by increments of 1. So then we can click the 16. And then I'm just going to say, enjoy. And as always, if there is ever anything I can do for you, just let me know. Stephen. Right, save and close. Now, with this block at the bottom here, I don't like all this text, and you don't have to have it. All you have to have is an unsubscribe link. So I always delete everything in the bottom here, and I normally say something silly like, please, I beg of you, never ever unsubscribe from this list. So I always do that on my emails, and then I draw a line, which is just the underline key, and I make this font. I'm going to make it Times New Roman, but you're going to see what the other thing that I do here is I make the font size as small as I possibly can. So 12, let's go to 10. Okay, so that it really doesn't detract from the look of your email. So as we look at our email now, you've got your introduction, you've got what your item of value is about, you've got the little GIF that we've inserted that is hyperlinked to the YouTube video, and then we've got a link where they can click to download the PDF itself. This you are now going to send to all of your advocates. You are then going to combine that with a hard copy of the value item and post it out to your clients. And you're going to go through that process every 6 weeks. It's a little bit of work, but it is worth it, guys. It is the foundation stone of your communication plan with your advocates, because that will cause all sorts of other communication to happen, the phone calls, the little drop-bys. You've always got this content to be talking about that's on the table. And it is also communicating your competence as an agent, these kinds of value items. So next step is I am now going to send this to you guys, pretending that you are my advocates. And in order to do that, now if you want to, you can link your Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram profiles so that when you send the email, it also creates a post online, and I would recommend you do that. It's worth the effort, but for now, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to schedule this Now, today is Monday. We're having our webinar tomorrow, Tuesday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to schedule this for the 20th of October, and let's schedule it for 11:15 a.m. That'll be just after our webinar finishes tomorrow. So schedule campaign. So if you were not on the webinar, that will make no sense to you when you receive it, but that's your own fault. Ha. Okay, guys, I hope that is super helpful, and I look forward to seeing the kind of emails that you guys send out.
Let's move it.